Anh chàng này đã biến chuyên môn thể hình của mình thành một doanh nghiệp với hơn 2,7 triệu người dùng, 2,9 triệu người đăng ký.
These are the five that they both agree on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, let's see. Ganjen Vidate. We're talking about. Oh, that's a good question. It must be Prakriti because it's the same as we heard him describe before as Sapo. Sawapo, the eater. He is the eater, colon. Meaning, okay, now he explains the word eater, consumer. He's the consumer in the sense that he is the experiencer or the enjoyer of the results.
That's definitely for each other.
Yeah. No, it can't be.
Can't be, we'll see what happens.
Really?
Yeah.
But didn't they just say?
If Benji doesn't experience anything.
Yeah, Parker, you just 6. But supplement? I'm sorry, you're right. Yeah. No. Supple means the negative distributes the supple. Okay, so I misread it? No. Anyway.
What is supple?
Eater.
Eater.
Consumer. Okay, maybe it's Persian. Let's go see. Okay. Sapate. The Atman, okay, I'm gonna go and get out of the problem. The Atman is the eater in the sense that it is the experiencer or the enjoyer of the results. Okay. And it is not the maker of the results. And it is a functioning thing which never changes. Up in what
Are we moving through the list of five? Or
Yeah, we're going to the list of five.
so this is like one, it's the eater.
And the third?
Was it the
Yeah, this isn't a positive. Debu Longchupapo describes eater.
the eater in the sense of the experience?
Yeah, in the sense that it's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Two, but he's not the maker of all results. Okay. Three, he's a unchanging functioning thing. Okay.
Unchanging function.
Yeah, he's a functioning thing which never changes.
It's
Some of our big problems.
About the word order, determine which word is modifying it.
Lupo Tapa, which would mean a non-changing thing which is functioning.
Right.
Tapa Lupo means a functioning thing which is not changing. That's the syntax. Okay.
They would deny that, by the way. It's implied by their position, but they would deny it. I think he's right.
Well, let's keep going. I'm not clear whether they're talking about Purusha or Prakriti yet. They're talking about Atman. Okay.
Yeah, that's your position.
Okay, next.
We'll see.
He doesn't possess the gunas
Right.
of
That's
Tamas. I'm sorry, Rajas, Tamas, and Sattva.
I'm sure that's good.
Does not possess Rajas, Tamas, and Sattva. Yeah, you see, you hear all kinds of things. See, Hindus always talk about people have three natures. You want to talk about them? You know about this stuff.
Yeah, there's Rajas.
How would you describe a Rajas personality?
Energetic.
Actually, he's going to define them. Let's see. The Buddhists, the Tibetans chose the word dul for Rajas, which means particle. Like Dutengipum is an atomic bomb.
That's right.
Yeah, Rajas. I'm sorry. Yeah. Rajas, personality, in Tibetan, was called Rajas. Rajas can mean dul. And by the way, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it can refer to menstruation. Raj meaning red. So I believe, I may be mistaken. RDUL, right here. It means particle, dust, dirt, drops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go figure. You deal with it. It does mean mistake. Yeah, it can mean mistake.
What does Thomas mean?
Yeah,
Well, hold on.
yeah. Tamas means dark, cloudy. Nimba means dark. And the Tibetans chose the word dark or Thomas. Thomas. Okay. And then Yingdop, which means courage. It means power of the heart.
Hello Hảo.
Courage in Tibetan is for sattva. And these are the gunas. So Yunban is the translation of guna.
One of the reasons we want to call our studio near Guna is we're not going to teach this.
That's a cool name.
That's right.
Some people say that's the source of the guna. Guna Mepa. So this dark, this Atman, doesn't have these three basic qualities. Lacks these three basic qualities. And Zhong Vichawa Dang Dan, he does come and go. He does undertake the activities coming and going. Atman does come and go. Let's do the 5 again. Okay. It is an experiencer of results. This is not Namgyo, okay? He didn't say expressions. Here he called it results. It does experience results. It is not the creator of the results, but it is a functioning thing which never changes. It doesn't have the qualities of tamas, Raja, tamas, and sattva, okay? And number 5, it does come and go. It does come and go. It does possess the activities of coming and going.
Ok, ở cái lớp trước thì người chúng ta đang nói về hai cái trường phái ngoại đạo Phật, right? Đó là Rangchen là Sankhya, right? Và trường phái và Cherapa là Vaisheshika, right? Hai cái trường phái này thì có cái thì giống nhau, right? Thì giống nhau ở trong cái việc là tin rằng là cái tôi thì nó nắm giữ thì nó có 3 cái đặc tính, right? Nhưng mà còn lại những cái khác thì nó khác nhau. Vậy thì 3 cái mà vậy thì 5 cái mà hai cái trường phái ngoài đạo Phật này, hai cái trường phái Hindu này nó giống nhau, đó là cái gì? Cái thứ nhất đó là Sapo, right? Nó là eater, là cái người ăn hay là cái người tiêu thụ, nghĩa là gì? Nghĩa là cái tôi thì nó nó có cái đặc tính đó là nó thọ hưởng cái kết quả, right? Đó là cái đặc tính thứ nhất. Cái đặc tính thứ hai là cái gì? Đặc tính thứ hai đó là nó không có phải là cái người mà tạo ra cái kết quả, right? Cái thứ ba là cái gì? Cái thứ ba nó là một cái thứ có chức năng mà không thay đổi. Cái thứ tư đó là nó không có 3 cái phẩm nó không có 3 cái phẩm tính của cái phân tử của cái bóng tối và can đảm, right? Và cái thứ 5 đó là nó có đến và đi, right?
Ancient not then to do. The Sankhya's believe Atman has these 5 qualities. He doesn't say Purusha, but it's confusing to me. We'll go back, we'll go look at other
It
authors.
feels like it's undimensional. It feels like
We'll go back and look at other authors, okay? Is this the Atman to be denied by Sankhya's? I don't know. We'll go look.
want to be realized.
We'll go look. Well, there's a long story and it's kind of cute. It's here. Let's see. Okay. Now, for your information, the Vaisheshikas agree with 3 of those, but they disagree with 2 of them. Okay, 3 of them are the same. 3 of them are the same. You're gonna figure it out by deduction of the ones they don't agree to. But they accept they do believe that is the doer of results. It is the maker of results. Atman is the maker of results.
That's not an agreement. That's a.
No, they disagree with these 2. See, the Sankhya said it is not the creator,
Right.
right? Where? Up at here. Not the creator of results is Atman, according to Sankhya.
Yeah.
But the Vaisheshikas say, I'm sorry, you're wrong about that one.
Okay.
It is the creator of results. And number 2, it does have those 3 qualities.
Okay.
Okay. Do we disagree with you on 2 of the 5 attributes of Atman? Yeah, the Vaisheshikas. Okay. Yeah. I'm recording now my stomach. Okay.
Ok, và cái trường phái Sankhya thì họ tin rằng là cái tôi thì có 5 cái phẩm tính này, right? 5 cái phẩm tính này. Còn cái trường phái Vaisheshika thì họ giống với lại là cái trường phái Sankhya 3 thứ. Còn lại 2 thứ không có giống, đó là gì? Cái thứ nhất đó là họ nghĩ rằng là cái tôi thì là cái tạo ra cái kết quả, right? Cái tôi là cái thứ mà tạo ra cái kết quả, và cái thứ hai là họ tin rằng là cái tôi thì có 3 cái phẩm tính kia. Right.
What are we doing? Let's finish this. Let's finish Gelon Sherabombo. We'll finish Gelon Sherabombo, and we'll go to Chandakirti, and we'll go back to Joseph Copper. Okay. 4 minutes. And we can do it in your class, right? No. I mean, we're gonna finish Gelon Sherabombo. By the way, it's one of the very few people who's called Gelon something. Okay. So it's not an attribute, it's on the part of his name. Okay. Okay. Chedakpe, oh sorry. There's a reason why they say that. There's a reason why they believe that. Okay, why? Chedakpe, hang on. Okay. Because they believe that the Atman is a functioning thing which is unchanging, which is shared apparently by the Sankhya. Okay, up here, functioning thing which is unchanging. Okay, they believe that the Atman is a functioning thing which is unchanging. It must be they also believe. Okay, and they believe that the meaning of guna is Zekitseni to do oh, I'm sorry. They believe that the definition of substance, they believe that the definition of substance is where the gunas provide the support for all other objects, for other objects. They believe that substantial means the gunas provide the support for other objects. Therefore, I guess, the Atman must have the gunas. Yeah. I guess they're disagreeing about the gunas, right? Because the other one said they didn't have. Yeah, they believe, right? That was the second point of disagreement. They said Atman does have gunas, right. The Vaisheshikas. Sorry?
Sorry, I can't do Sanskrit and English.
Guna here just means attribute, quality. I wouldn't say good quality. It's just it's almost like nature. In nowadays in the Bahamas, they will say it's personality traits. if a person has rajas, they get angry.
Ok, và theo cái cách đó, right? Theo cái cách đó thì cái lý do để mà họ tin vào cái điều đó đó là gì? Đó là theo cái trường phái Vaisheshika này thì họ tin rằng là cái tôi thì nó là một cái thứ có chức năng mà không thay đổi, right? Và họ tin rằng là cái định nghĩa của cái định nghĩa của cái thực chất, right? Cái định nghĩa của cái thực chất ừm, là nghĩa là cái thuộc tính, right? Cái thuộc tính mà làm cái nền tảng, làm cái sự hỗ trợ cho những cái thứ khác. Right.
Easily. If a person has tamas, they're lazy. If a person has sattva, they're good-hearted. You know, that's how it has come to be understood in modern times. As it's almost like, and then what do you call it? Ayurveda will address your gunas. If you have more, just they'll try to give you cooling things. You know, if that like that. Okay. Yeah. So it has come to mean that, but I don't see much of that in the ancient explanations.
Thank you, Gershon. I apologize for being here.
No, I'm demanding. Undemanding is too tamasic. Yeah, they call it rajasic, tamasic, and sattvic.
Which is
Yeah.
neither Sanskrit nor English.
That's okay. That's all right. That's not so bad. But I don't see in the ancient literature them as personality traits. And it could be. It could be. Yeah. They're more like basic energies or something. Okay, hippie break. Utpala. Oh, by the way, after Gilashar Wambo, we will go to Chandakirti. After Chandakirti, we will go to Tsongkhapa, and then we'll go back to Shasharamba. Somebody's coming up next time. Go back to Brahmanavartika.
Her text where we're with.
Brahmanavartika, which was relevant to her text because we were talking about switching bodies. So go back, you know, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to go backwards. We're gonna go. Tsongkhapa is gonna be based on Chandakirti. Is gonna be based on Gilashara Wambo. Is gonna be based on Brahmanavartika. It's gonna explain why they want to change bodies.
Oh.
Which proves they think there is a self independent of the bodies.
Sashi.
Okay. Lớp 10.
We were just presentation.
So the scientists say this of themselves?
Wow.
I'm sorry?
Would the scientists say this of themselves?
Oh no, that's always a question. I believe the Sankhas of his time would have Chandakirti's time. Or else he probably couldn't have gotten away with it. But you know, Sankhas have probably changed over the last 700,
I might do that to people a little bit.
1300 years. But I think this presentation is really sexy. It's like Yuan said, you're getting a window into the beliefs of his generation. So, and I doubt that anyone teaching it this way nowadays, you know. So this is actually it's like reading Hatha Yoga Pradipika or something, you know, it's a 500-year-old I like it. I think it would be of interest to people who know the inherent psychic system if you could establish that what you're saying has a source which is 1300 years old. I think it would be very interesting for them, you know. And then they're going to ask you questions, and you're going to say he doesn't talk about that, you know. But I think it's I think you should write. I would write to Swamiji and say, you know, I just found this thing, and this is exciting, and you might be interested to hear what the scientists were saying. This is an accurate presentation of what scientists were saying 1,300 years ago, which I'm not sure is available in the Sankhya system right now. Yes. Okay. Who's missing? Oh, Ben. Okay. So we're gonna stay on those three authors who have a longer explanations of the Sankhya system before we go to your text, where it's a summary of those beliefs. So you'll be eminently qualified to translate it by the time you finish these three sections. Three people we're using is Gelong Sherabwambo, who's about 100 years after Jetsun-Karpa, who was good at simplifying Jetsun-Karpa, and he spent his life doing that. And then, which is what I'm going to try to do in this mind only type. Although there's no writers, I haven't found writers who did a good version of that, but I'll find it.
Also, another section here from your notes.
Right?
About Shinsun Drawala about this.
Yeah. Did you have a question about
I
that?
don't think we covered it.
I'll go back there.
Okay.
So anyway, we're going through three authors. Gelong Sherabwambo. We finished him, but I'll go back and finish the last sentence again. The second author, Master Chandakirti. And then we're going to do Jetsun-Karpa. And then we'll go back to Choni Lama. Okay. That's our strategy. Because each of the three authors, other authors, says a few things that are not in the other two. Especially what's interesting to me, to be frank, is there's a nice little piece about how does liberation fit in here? What has to happen between the 25 tattvas for a person to get liberated? And it's very kind of intriguing what they say. And I haven't heard that said that way before. I sat through, Swamiji did the 25 tattvas in detail for like a week, and I sat through that. This is more interesting. To me, it gives a lot of extra detail that's interesting to me. Okay, now, you asked about, oh yeah, Shensun Dawa means of the 5 positions of the Sankhya about the nature of the Atman, 3 of them are similar, meaning they accept 3. But this law is the disjunctive law. But there's 2 points on which they differ. The Vaisheshika differ from the Sankhya on 3 of the 5 points. Sorry, on 2 of the 5 points. On 3 of them, they agree. The 2 that they don't agree on is doer of results, maker of results, and on whether or not this Atman has the 3 qualities of tamas, rajas, and sattva. Okay. And the reason for the difference between the 2 is Vaisheshika's belief in an unchanging functioning thing, and their belief that the gunas must provide that their definition of substantial, is that it has an underpinning of the 3 gunas. Okay. So here we go. So then Chepa, it provides the basis for underpins. Okay. All right. Let's go on to Chandakirti. Surprisingly readable. And interesting about this subject. And then you're aware that other authors have pretty much just paraphrased Chandakirti. Okay. So Jigsaw Datta and Mikban Dakte, Chifikche. So this
Ok, ở đầu cái lớp 11 này thì thầy review lại cái đoạn của cái lớp trước, right? Và tới đó là mình đã hoàn thành cái phần của cái phần làm rõ của Gelong Serang Wangpo. Đấy, bây giờ chúng ta sẽ chuyển qua cái phần của ngài Chandrakirti.
This is really hard. It's much harder to read than Tsongkhapa. It's 700 years before Tsongkhapa. Right. Chiksalatai Mikpa, the first link of the Wheel of Life, the view of the destruction, which focuses on all the mind. Yeah, Pinchable. Artisu. Okay. Chiksalatai. Yeah, Mikpa. Okay. Yeah. Then the Chishi Deni Mishiso. You keep talking about this self nature, which is focused upon by the first link in the wheel of life, by ignorance or misunderstanding.
Ok, cái câu đầu tiên ở đây đó là ờ, ờ, bạn cứ bạn cứ liên tục nói về cái tôi, right? Về cái tôi mà mà cái liên kết đầu tiên, right? Cái góc nhìn mà mang tính hủy hoại nó tập trung vào.
Can you tell me exactly what that looks like? Because I don't know I don't know. You keep
Bạn có thể nói cho tôi biết rằng là nó trông như thế nào không? Tại vì coi như là tôi không có biết. Right.
saying no self nature, but what does self nature mean? What is Atman? What is self? Okay, that you keep saying we see something which is not there. We see an Atman which is not there. But I don't know what you're talking about. Can you explain more about this Atman which is not there?
Có nghĩa là bạn cứ nói rằng là không có cái tự tánh, nhưng mà cái tự tánh đó nó là cái gì, đấy, nó là cái gì, như là bạn có thể giải thích rõ hơn về cái tự tánh đó hay không? Và trong tiếng Sanskrit nó là Atman. Right.
That I think is there. And we say Pela Rishik. So okay, one answer we can give. Rishik is a little hard. Rishik kind of means temporarily or for the moment or what do you call it? You can say conditionally. Provisionally is better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Just to give you part of the answer, because we're not going to talk about Chidapas maybe right here by I'll give you some of I'll give you some answer. Sapo takma chepo mimbeta yenden chame mutta namkita eche chuse la tene mutte chenam lugni tanden yurn. Okay. This is a different verse than the one we had before. And this is actually a verse from the Madhyamaka Avatara. This is Chandrakirti's verse to talk about the Sankhya's. I don't know who we were. No, that was supposed to be a Sankhya text.
I thought that was just no issue, but yes, we just said Dela Rishi.
Oh, no, yeah, good question. Chandrakirti is paraphrasing Chandrakirti. This is Chandrakirti's auto commentary. Yeah, that's a good question. We're in his auto commentary. We're in his auto commentary. That was a great question. I also had that question last night. I was like, some of this is not in poetry. You know, what are you talking about? I'll give you guys something. Wow, it's okay, here we go. Sapo, it is the consumer. Tape Ripple. Unchanging and functioning. Good. But it's not the chipple. Yeah. What is that? Atman. We're talking about an Atman, a self, which is a consumer, meaning it long chipa
Experiences.
yeah, experiences. But it's a changing thing, which is it's an unchanging thing which does do something, but it's not the creator. Okay, the Atman I'm talking about. We're still suspending the question of, is he talking about Prakriti or is he talking about
Some
something
people
else?
say it's a functioning thing just by virtue of it being the experiencer.
Ờ, đây là cái bản tự luận giải về cái bản văn gốc của mình của ngài Chandrakirti. Đấy. Và và ở đây thì cũng nói rằng là cái tôi thì là mà cái tôi thì nó là cái thứ mà gần tiêu thụ, right? Nó là cái thứ không cái thứ có chức năng không thay đổi và nó không có phải là một cái thứ mà tạo ra cái kết quả, right? Và ở đây thì chúng ta vẫn đang ở cái câu hỏi rằng là cái tôi nó có phải là Prakriti không, right? Và Prakriti là trong những cái bài trước mà mình học thì Prakriti là mẹ thiên nhiên, right? Khi mà mình đang nói về 25 cái thứ mà cái trường phái Sankhya, right? Cái trường phái số học thì họ vẫn mà họ xem là quan trọng ở trong vũ trụ, right?
Now, they might not accept that, so we have to make it clear.
They don't.
They don't believe it's true that if you are producing results, you have to have a cause. So if they can believe that, they can believe anything. Yin and Jack,
Và cái trường phái này thì coi như là họ vẫn chưa có tin rằng là có kết quả thì bắt buộc là phải có nguyên nhân, right? Thì nếu như mà họ tin vào cái điều đó thì họ có thể tin vào bất cứ cái điều gì khác, right?
Ajay Mutak Nam Kitak.
So yeah.
I'm not sure what the Jame here, but anyway, we know that the Atman is supposed to be not in the Sankhya system, underpinned by,
So goodness.
yeah, it doesn't have the gunas. Okay, so the yunten here is easy. Why it says Jame, the May has to distribute to the yunten, because we know the Atman, according to the Sankhya, doesn't have gunas. So something where the gunas don't apply to it provisionally. Let's go see what he says later. Muteg namkitak. This dak is BRT, so it's not label. It's not label. It's not the past tense of label, which would have no R. This is the past tense of RTOG. Oh, really? On it? Oh, weird. Yeah, no. They think with a no S. No S. This is the past tense of RTOG.
So this is what the Tirtika said.
Yeah, imagine, derogatory.
I thought.
This is what they made up. This is what they thought up, literally. This is what they thought up. Okay, so those muteds, those tirtikas, okay, those pot goers. Okay, pot goers. Santosh was cute because the first thing he said, I saw him, he introduced himself to a lady and he said, "We have 48 dots in our city." And she's like, these are stairs that he lives in Varanasi. These are stairs that go down into the Holy River. And he's okay. All right. I have no idea what this DJ is, and I've never seen it. Today is the day in Dublin, ship captain. I'm just wondering if it's a misspelling or if it's some new word for me. So how do we find out? Let's take a chunk out of it. Okay. Well, actually, I answered myself.
What do you answer?
No, but here's the original. There you go. Look.
Okay.
Here's the original Tengur.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Yewa. Yeah, the divisions of that. Okay. Okay, so look how we're gonna change this. Okay, there's the correct. There's the correct. Okay. Luckily, it didn't mean anything, or I would have misinterpreted it. Cái year or chung se lo tên này. Mu de chen lo lu ni có de kia. I don't know what he's talking about exactly here, but I'm guessing it might be the differences between them and the Vaishyashikas. Deye chung se due to little details of the divisions of that Atman, there are different Tirtaka systems. So that would fit what we know about the 5 qualities of Atman according to the Sankhya's, of which only how many are accepted by the Vaisheshika? Yeah, okay. So I believe he's headed there, but let's confirm it.
Ok, cái đoạn này thì thầy cũng chưa có chắc được cái như là cái ý nghĩa của nó là cái gì rồi. Nhưng mà có thể đoán được rằng là chỗ này thì đang nói đến cái sự khác biệt giữa hai cái trường phái mà bên ngoài đạo Phật đó, right? Cái trường phái Sankhya và cái trường phái Vaiseshika. Và hai cái trường phái ấy, hai cái trường phái đó thì sau một cái trường phái Vaiseshika thì giống cái trường phái Sankhya ở 3 cái điểm và có 2 cái điểm thì khác. Right. Nên là ở đây là có những cái chi tiết nhỏ nhỏ về cái sự phân chia đó. Right. Về cái sự phân chia đó giữa hai cái trường phái, rồi hai cái hệ thống mà bên ngoài đạo Phật đó.
But they are. Both of them are Mutekvas. Both of them are Tirthakas. Thank you. Okay, I do eat some sometimes.
Yeah. You have to go to the gods.
They love trying to I don't like to go to the gods. I don't want to talk about it. They love chanting. The Sankhya's say, okay, now there's a this is their quotation
Oh.
that we had before. Okay. Now is that part in the by the way, I believe this is the oldest source for that quotation. Yeah, it's not part of the Majjhima Avatara. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, good luck. Okay. Now, this is where he presented the Mushi of the 25 Tattvas, the 25 qualities. He grouped them into 4 according to 4 combinations of 2 qualities. They are this, but not that. They're not that, but they are this. They are both this and that, and they are neither this and that. What is the this and what is the that?
Yeah.
Rangshim.
Rangshim is.
Okay, no. One of the 2 criteria is being Prakriti or not.
Right, or being.
And the other quality is being Namgyu or not. Being an expressionist. We thought the Tibetans translated Vikara as expression, an expression of Rangshim.
Nowadays they say evolution.
Và cái đoạn 4 cái câu này là cái mà mình đã được đề cập trước đó, right? Ở trong phần của Geshe Wangpo, right? Gelong Geshe Wangpo thì là nó và về cái Mushimushum, right? Mushimushum là của cái sự kết hợp của hai thứ đó là Prakati và Vikara, right? Là cái mẹ tự nhiên và cái biểu hiện của mẹ tự nhiên, là cái này không là cái này không là cái kia, là cái kia không là cái này, vừa là cái này vừa là cái kia, không là cái này mà cũng không là cái kia, right? Của Prakati và Vikara. Ok, rồi hôm nay mình sẽ dừng ở đây ha. Hẹn gặp lại cả nhà mình vào tuần sau. Rồi, bye bye Hảo, bye bye chị Hương.